to our channel and press the bell icon on the YouTube app to never miss an update from Cricket Tracker.
It's not often that we've been able to say this, but it's a beautiful day in Durban, and the Mzansi Super League will continue here with the Durban Heat facing the prospect of a full day's play against the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants. Right now, this is how the Mzansi Super League table looks right now. Paarl Rocks are leading, even though they're on 19 points. There are 3 teams on 19 points. Paarl Rocks, Nelson Mandela Bay Giants, Tshwane Spartans. But the Rocks are on top, courtesy of their win in the head-to-head against the Giants. So the Nelson Mandela Bay Giants with Jason Roy, Ben Dunk, it's Australia, England at the top. JJ Smuts, the skipper, Heino Kuhn. Ryan Ten-Doeschate comes into the squad now for the injured Farhan Farhadian. Marco Morea, what a prospect he looks. Onkin Nyaku, Chris Morris, Bieran Hendricks, Junior Dalla, Imran Tahir. Durban Heat with Alex Hales of England, Wesley Marshall, Bjorn Lubba, Dane Villas, David Miller, Ravi Bapara, the Englishman, and Dire Petluquayo. Keshav Maharaj, left arm spin, Kyle Abbott, Marco Janssen, the tall, gangly 19-year-old left arm quick, and Molisi Sibuto.
Then you've got it, give it a good flick. Heads is the call.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, game time!
Right, we're all set to go here in Durban.
Oh!
Close look at this pitch. What were your initial thoughts?
Well, I thought it was a beauty. A perfect pitch for a T20 game.
Good looking shot. Straight down the ground. And the first boundary of the match. Flicked. That's a very typical Jason Roy shot. He murders full-length deliveries. Lovely. Absolutely so pleasant on the eye to drop catch in the stands. He's going to have to go and get another ticket. Slapped. Yes, different pitch, but slapped for 4. This is through. There isn't a third man, and it's 4. Catch, they said, and it gets through that gap for 4 more.
Andile Patlagwayo under pressure from Jason Roy, but just look at the wrist work, just getting his hands and flicking the ball in the last minute.
It's another shimmy down the pitch from Jason Roy. He collects another boundary. 4 gone, 39 without loss. Flick behind square, 4 straight away off the young fast bowler. Snicked, no third man, 4 more.
That should run away for 4. The hemorrhaging of runs continues. And it continues into the stands. Ben Dunk.
Slam dunk. Not the right idea to go with Petluquayo in power play.
Width on offer, man coming round, the dive will not stop it. The Heat. Natural game, up in the air, it's hanging. Hanging, Veermold, Lubba, I beg your pardon, takes the catch.
67 for 1. The 17th over, Ben Dunk departs for 34 for 18.
Bowled him! Oh my goodness, you're bossing the game.
He realized Jason Roy favors the offside, bowling wicket to wicket, and eventually batsman tried desperately to hit a boundary. Wasn't the right idea, and he's walking back after scoring 36. It's 75 for 2. Enjoyable stuff.
Catch!
In the air, could this be another one? Oh, it's falling apart. The Giants.
That's done the trick for Durban Heat. Maharaj. Destructive move. Nicely held. 3 wickets down in a jiffy.
2 for 9 in 3 overs, gone without scoring, 75 for 3. That should be 4. And it will be 4. Threads the gap.
Well, early in the proceedings, it was the Giants who were dancing, but it's all closed up a bit for the Giants. First 6 overs. Oh, that nearly took Marco Janssen's head off. It's been bludgeoned with a flat bat straight. 4 straight off the middle of the bat.
Top edge now in the air, hanging, and a very good catch after having a go at him about his fielding.
But this time around, he took it nicely. And it is a timely wicket for Durban Heat.
Often a lot of pressure when the captain has just had a go at you about the fielding. Made good ground. Wesley Marshall moved well off the ropes, squeezing the Bay Giants. And Ryan Tandascarter departs for 17 runs. It's 123 for 4.
I shall not say any more. And the umpires want to just see that because it's such a short boundary, they sort of become unsighted. Where does it bounce? Does it go for half a dozen or it goes for 4?
That's half a dozen with the naked eye. He's just slapped this almost like a tennis shot.
Umpire Gaza, who's the TV umpire. Just there it disappears. And as you've called 4, they decide it'll be 6. Powerfully hit. Not going to rein it in. He's hit it so hard it goes for 4. Back-to-back boundaries. Does he pick the gap? That is a poor delivery and played exceptionally well. In the air. And what a shot. Outside edge. And 4. Unlucky. To that backward point region. And he plays it through there. And it'll be 4 more.
In the air, taken.
And gets the dangerous. John smarts out, doesn't get out the middle of the back.
Slower ball by Andile Petroguayo, just almost coming on the side of the hand. John Smarts goes for 54. The Giants are 165 for 5.
That'll be 4. That's a poor delivery. Hanging in the air. Wesley Marshall takes another one in the deep. The score has been set at 173 for 6 in those 20 overs.
Good over from Petroguayo. Was able to keep the batsman quiet and at the same time picked up 2 wickets. That's a good contribution from him after giving away 28 runs in his first 2 overs.
Yeah, speaks well, Keshav Maharaj, and really good how he's walked us through how the innings panned out, both with ball in hand and with bat in hand. Gentlemen, this batting card.
The Nelson Mandela Bay Giants got off to a flyer with Ben Dunk and Jason Roy. And John Smarts came in to just stabilize the innings for them, getting 54 runs. And Marco Marais always just adds a lot of injection at the back of the innings. And he got a blistering 25 runs off 11 balls.
Apart from Ravi Bopara and Maharaj, all the bowlers, they had a bit of stick. Leaked quite a few boundaries and 6s. It was a hard day at the office for the bowlers.
Right, the target's a big one. The most successful run chase here in the MSL is 158, where the Blitz chased down 158 set by the Heat last year in the first edition. Today, the Heat will have their work cut out as they try and get 174, and we'll find out in...
The scene is set then. Can Durban Heat record their second win in the tournament? Win the other night in Cape Town. Here's Chris Morris. He gets good shape with the new ball. Oh, that sounded good. And it looks good as well. This is where Alex Hales is so strong. That's in the air, should be gone. It is.
It's a comfortable catch.
Yeah, Jason Roy takes the catch. Fielding practice, really, that. Marshall has gone for 3. It is 9 for 1. Chris Morris, second over. Short, pulled away, short boundary, 4. Skewed off the outside edge. There isn't a third man, and it's 4. Well, it's all with the batsman. Oh, he's picked this up. That's heading for those grassy banks. 6. Oh dear. Oh dear. Now he's asking for a third man. He's absolutely gesticulating. He wants a third man. He's got to have some protection. Oh, that's fantastic shot. This is the best of the lot. Into the seats. He's going to get 4 off the last. What a brilliant over from Vihan Luba. Junior Dalla, unfortunately, the bowler. He's just gone for 28. Bang! That's Alex Hales. Big bat, big man, big 6. And he threads this through. No third man. How many times have we said that? 4.
In the air, gone! We said we needed a wicket taker.
And he's jubilant with a profound smile. He can do that because he picked up a big wicket of Lube, who scored 31, and it's 60 for 2 now.
Full toss and punished. Has he got all of it? You bet he has. He catches up in a big way. David Miller ends the over with 6. 87 for 2. Crunched. A good cricketing shot by David Miller through the covers. Will pick up 4.
I'm very invested. I think if we lose here, then I think we're out of it. But yeah, if we pull through today, then we've got a chance to make the semis. So I'm really into it.
Gone. He has nicked it behind, and Alex Hales, he's on the walk back. Junior Dalla gets some respite.
Just a bit of luck that the bowler needs in this occasion. He's really been under pressure thus far today. Wouldn't have said it's his best ball he's bowled. A very bottom edge and comfortable catch for Ben Dunk. It's now 105 for 3 as Alex Hales departs for 41 in the 12th over.
Oh, he's gloved it. He's gone straight over Ben Dunk's head for 4. He's played it well, played it very well, using the pace of Junior Dalla. 12 gone, 115 for 3.
We need to pick up wickets, otherwise they are taking the game away from them.
That's got to hurt. Good pull. Nope. All right, I'm going to try. Yeah, there we go. And hello. Smashed away, Dane Villas.
Try to go full and wide and just missed the Yorker. Man in good form is not going to miss out on that. 76 meter 6.
Is that in front? Yes, they get a wicket.
Yes, boy.
And he's brought the Giants back into the game.
This is exactly what the Giants would have needed. They've asked him to come in.
And they're all nice and close to the new batter.
Just a hint of reverse swing there from Chris Morris, trying to bowl that full Yorker.
Entertaining was the Heat captain, gone for 25, 149 for 4. Full toss. He's on one leg, but he'll hit it a mile.
And bowled a full toss, and David Miller can clear any ground in the world.
First few balls of this over, he was trying to bowl full and wide this time around. It's come a little bit straight.
Rafi Popara! That is an incredible shot!
Elegance, power, and a brilliant position.
Oh, Rafi Popara! He's in a rush! He's got a plane to catch! End of the 18th, it's 172 for 4! And the contrast of being in a position to win and then a position of losing. There we go, the final rites for the Durban Heat at home in Kingsmead. They win by 6 wickets.
The Durban Heat have just turned their momentum around, picking up 2 back-to-back wins, and they've done so chasing in emphatic fashion.
Quick summary, this is the Giants. They won the toss, batted first, 173. Smuts was good for his 54. Keshav Maharaj was excellent with his 3 for 15. And then David Miller, 50 not out, supported by Alex Hales, was enough to win today by 6 wickets. All importantly, it's about where you stand in the table. Paul Rocks at the top on 19. Nelson Mandela Bay Giants also on 19. Swanee Spartans also on 19. Really tight there, but hot.